Good morning, everyone. I am honored to be here in Brussels for Politico's AI and Tech Summit. I am Sean Perryman. I lead AI and fairness policy globally for Uber, which means I'm used to operating on one coffee and some jet lag, which is what I'm doing this morning. But no, I am seriously so happy to be here with you. Outside of Uber, I teach at Vanderbilt Law School. I teach an AI and ethics course. And when my students come into the course, they sometimes know about AI principles. And I explain to them the principles are the what, the values that we care about, whether that be transparency, explainability, fairness. Those are all the what. The governance is the how. How do we make that real for people impacted by the technology in the real world? And that's what we're doing here today in Brussels and at this summit. When we are having these discussions, it's not merely about regulating AI. You are shaping what we mean when we say trustworthy technology. The conversations that we are having are going to have impact globally. If AI, put aside the hype, is truly going to be a part of everyone's day-to-day lives, the conversations about shaping AI are so important. So I'm honored to be here on behalf of Uber and participating in that conversation. Uber, more so than many other companies, has many concrete examples of how AI technology operates in the real world, beyond agents, beyond chatbots. The unspoken truth, the truth that we don't always acknowledge, is that we get into an Uber, we get out, we order a meal, we are happy and satisfied with it, but all of that is happening because of AI. We may think of it as a mobility company, but the backbone of our platform is AI. Every time you get into Uber, there are machine learning models that are making sure that we understand traffic patterns before they happen, that we are routing and pricing in the right way. We are doing all these things instantaneously through the power of AI. And like any real-world market, things go wrong. So we have AI that helps us with verification, fraud issues, customer support. All of that is essential to making sure that we are able to provide European riders reliable and safe services. And as part of that, again, going back to governance, the how do we make that happen? We've built AI governance so that it can support responsibly and safely, because that's not optional for us when you're putting two people together in the real world. That includes experts who are monitoring our systems, our high-impact systems. It includes making sure that you have recourse when you think something has gone wrong. It means a transparency. So you think about our EU transparency report and how we explain to people how this technology is working and how it is making decisions. So all of that is part of it. So these conversations today about AI governance aren't abstract to us. They have real-world impact on how we design, deploy, and test our technologies. And I want you to keep that in mind as we're having these conversations throughout the next few days. And what I'll leave you with when we think about the what and the how is that I'm heartened by the fact that we share the same ambition. That we share the ambition that AI will be used to serve European workers and customers fairly and safely. And that ultimately is where we're meeting at today, with that shared value that we want this technology to work for the benefit of society and humanity. And now we get to the hard part of figuring out the how. As you go into your different panels and rooms, I want you to think about how we make that come to life, how we govern in a way that meets those lofty ambitions. So thank you again for having me. I really appreciate being here, and I'm looking forward to the discussion with all of you. Take care.